everybody doing? Fabulous Tuesday. It's Mama Mary's music went out. And if the internet cuts out, guys, just letting you know we are having major ice here in Arkansas. So if something happens, well, we're going to go at it and we're going to bring our first guest up. Yeah, this is fun. All the way from Israel. All the way from Israel. I've got two badass mofos. Let's bring them up. Hello. Internet is not like the ice. It's already clicked off twice. I'm like, come on now. Really? Really? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So, guys, introduce yourself from the southern desert of Israel, which you're my that area that I've viewed, so freaking cool. And I want to people know that your first debut album, It's One Hell of a Ride, was produced by you, the band, and co-produced by Ron Bubblefoot of Sons of Apollo / X. Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Thank you, Ice and Snow in Arkansas. We are back. Sam Bones says, hello, Mary. Sliders, what's up, sister? Ash says, you froze.
You froze.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Froze. It is frozen in Arkansas, so my internet's like acting stupid. And Ashley said, okay, that's better. And Miles says, what's up? And Kara says, hello. And Miles says, I want to go to Israel.
Come and visit.
And Sam Bone says, what's up, guys? So
okay, how are you?
So once again, I want to let everyone know if it cuts out, it will come back on. And again, we are sorry for the technical difficulties. We got a lot of snow, a lot of ice, and it's not acting nice. But
I haven't seen snow since I was a child.
Honey, come down here. I've got like 12 inches for you.
I would love to dive in head first into that shit.
Well, you know, for the
dark powdery magic.
Yes.
From the sky.
It's hell to drive in. Thank God my husband was driving because we went and checked on my mom. Her pipes froze, and I'm rushing back to get to the show. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be wonderful. So we got Ran and Yodi. So introduce yourselves and tell us about your band.
Well, I'm Ron. That's my name.
Ron, I'm sorry.
No, you said it fine. Just joking. We're a band. We're a duo from Israel. We play our own original music. Rocky. Yeah.
Which we do have a video that we will be watching with y'all. And it's your video Alien. But what I want to know from the little gentleman on the bottom, you are the lead vocalist and guitar player. And Ron, you sing backups while simultaneously playing bass lines on the keyboard and playing a complete drum set. How in the hell do you do that?
It
Which they're
takes
going to see in this video. God,
Practice makes perfect. Yeah.
I mean, I watched
Or next to perfect.
one of your live videos, and I was like, I seen him just like head banging, just on the ground on his knees, and I'm like, yeah, badass. And it goes to you, and here you are playing a whole drum set and keys, and I'm like, how in the hell? That is amazing. So tell us how you decided to become this badass vocalist and guitarist, Uni.
Well, uh, how did I decide to become a musician, you mean?
Yes, what made you decide to just this is what you wanted to do? And
Well, I wanted to be an animator for a long time. I had like I was obsessed with anime, and I had these anime shows in my head, and I drew all the characters, and I also thought of the theme, the opening themes and the ending theme. And I noticed that I was thinking about the themes more than I was thinking about the show itself. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just be a musician, And I heard that Ron was playing in a band, and we were in the same grade together, and he was a good drummer. So I figured, we should be rock stars together.
well, I tell you what, it works. You guys work. And I mean, you're a two piece, but you can't tell. You cannot tell. You're only
You're cutting out.
two,
Oh no.
but
You froze, yo. You
it's
froze.
Joe.
That's okay. It's
Uh,
spicing things up.
yes, keep it interesting. Stick around. You'll never know what people. I'm telling the one time that I'm just super excited and, you know, anxious to hear the stories, the ice comes in. But so Ron, tell us, I mean, dude, that takes some freaking talent to be playing the drums, doing bass on keys, and doing backup vocals. How in the hell do you do that? I mean,
I
that's
just
amazing.
I just found myself one day just going with it. Didn't take practice at all. No, I mean, it sounded really bad at first, like not good at all. Um, yeah, took us a few good months to get it to some minimum level of enjoyable music to listen to, I guess. Yeah, but the idea came after a band that kind of used to do the same thing in our hometown, and we couldn't find a bass player to tour with us in US. So yeah, we kind of had no choice but try.
Well, it works. It freaking works, dude. I mean, like I said, when I play this video, and I mean, I can pull up one of your live videos and show them as well, but I have Alien set up to play here in a minute. And we got 434 in the house. They say, hello, everyone. And Sam Bones says, what's up, Ron? But we'll show them the Alien video, which is really cool because I like how y'all did it with the animation. And I'm assuming that was you, Mr. Below Me, Mr. Anime.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't be me.
it's really cool. But we'll show them that one, and we'll also show them y'all playing live. so they can see what I'm talking about. But so how did you guys meet? Y'all just were playing in local bands and heard about each other, or
Okay,
It's
you froze.
you're freezing now.
it's
It's
you
you.
now. It's
It's
you now.
you.
This is gonna be hilarious. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna name this the Frozen Show. There you go.
What
Ice
happened?
rocks.
So your song, your original songs, and you your songs jump in your head first into like depression, alienation, and rage, and has some real just kick-ass hooks and catchy melodies. So while we are unfroze, I'm going to pull up your video, Alien, and yes, this is the artist that worked with Ron Bumblefoot. Yes, it is. That is 434 asking that question. So I'm gonna pull up Alien and we're gonna watch it with the fans, and then we'll talk about it and do some Q&As, and then we're just gonna have fun, and I'm gonna find a live video and show them how just wild you two are in live. That way maybe they'll come to Israel and see you, or if you come to the United States, they'll hunt you down and be like, "Dude, I'm your new biggest fan." So,
Yeah.
we're gonna work on that. We're gonna make
Yeah.
that happen. So, we're gonna rock this out, and this is Alien.
All in the ground is dragging me down, and I won't resist. The Son of God, if you're not a fraud, then save me from this. I don't know why you're making me try. I'm that kind of guy. Nothing in common, killing the common people tonight. It's wrong, it's wrong. Never did we long, oh, I love honey, alien, baby, yeah. She's a success as a pessimist. It's our time to shine. Wish that I had a future so I could change back my mind.
This is so
Left just for states and sitting and waiting something should come. Wind in my face, a sign I'm racist superstition. It's wrong, it's wrong. Never did we wrong, oh, my love, honey, alien, baby, it's wrong, it's wrong. Never did we
Dude. that was
Yeah, and it
freaking cool. Love it, man. I mean, anybody can do a music video, but the way y'all did that with your animation and the alien coming out the stomach, that dude, that was fucking killer. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. Peanut in the house. And Derek Prashon says, hello, everyone. Ron, get in here. They're trying to get Bumble in here. Yeah, Ron.
Where's Bumblefoot?
Ron.
Bumblefoot. So, like I said, guys, I'm going to play a live video of them in a little while, but that gives you the concept of what they do. And it is so freaking unique, and I freaking love it. And kudos, dude. So was that all your artwork and stuff?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I think I froze.
No, you didn't. We can hear
No,
you.
we hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I drew that, and my girlfriend painted it, and we worked on that for 2.5 months. We drew all those cartoons, and then we edited that video with a friend of ours who's a photographer for like an hour, or no, I mean not an hour, but a month and a half.
Well, I'm telling you what, dude, that is so freaking badass and unique, and that really, to me, that makes it stand out amongst. If I was strolling through, say, YouTube, it's really cool, and it goes along with the concept, of what your biography said, with the alienation and rage and the cool melodies and catchy melodies. And dude, kudos from me to you. Kudos, guys. So how did y'all manage to get your debut album? It's one hell of a ride. Was produced by you guys and Ron Bumblefoot. So how did that come about? Give us that story.
Well, the way we reached Bumblefoot was through a few people. We had to climb up the ladder to Bumblefoot. The ladder that we
Bumble ladder.
The Bumble ladder. We have a patron, a woman who finances the band because she believes in the music, and she somehow stumbled upon a good studio in Austin, and the studio's manager liked us, and he introduced us to someone, and that someone introduced us to Bumblefoot.
Daniel says, horns up from the Lickin' Country Metalheads. So they're sending you.
Metalhead. All right.
Yeah. And let's see, we got Flirt Magazine in here. And we're sending a shout out to Flirt. And so
Flirt.
So you've toured, you have toured the US before, correct?
Well, we had shows in the US. We had showcases in the US. We were scheduled to warm up a band called Local H, and it's very hard getting a work visa
Right.
in America, and an artist visa for Ron, the drummer. the one above me. It's we've been going through a lot of shit to get that visa. So we had good shows, but we didn't have a good tour yet.
Well, I'm sure there is someone that's going to see this and they're going to be in touch and they're going to want to make that happen for you guys for sure. For
We're ready for that.
I bet
Yeah,
you,
we're ready.
I bet you are. Let's see. Let's pull up. Do y'all want to do the bowling point video or do y'all want to do the live at Thirsty's video?
I don't know, but it just maybe boiling point.
Okay, yeah.
The bowling point? All right. Well, we're going to get that set up. Hang on. And guys, you can find their videos on YouTube. I want you to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the banner across here. I want you to go to their website and I want you to get their merch. I want you to check them out. I want you to go to their Facebook. I want you to like, love, and share these guys. And I will also, real quick, before I pull this video up, all you got to do is type in, now I don't want to mispronounce this. Pronounce your name again. The Dodies? Did I do it
Yeah,
right?
the Dodies.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it's really simple. Just go to YouTube, type in their name, and they got the big yellow circle with the drawing of the lips. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. But we are going to pull up this video and give a chance for some more people to get in here. And let's see. We wanted bowling point. Let's get this set up. And we're going to get this set up. And this is bowling point. And this is cool because this is one I haven't watched yet. So we will actually be watching it together for the first time with me.
All
Premiere.
Yeah. And Kara says, hello, Flirt Magazine. And Derek Pashon says, I will be in touch with Ron and see what we can do for them to make that happen. On a 436. See, I told you. I told you.
Thank you, Derek.
It will happen. Okay, and here they are. This is the bowling point. This is so cool. I love y'all's videos, man.
So surprised, and I'm not too, but it's still what it is. I don't know what it got for me. If I talk and look at it, it's half the fear. But the world we bleed above, I'm not gonna stand and you're just dumb. I forgot what we're gonna say, but I know I'm puked in my empty bed. And yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Smile again, cause I know I'm blinging suddenly in. You see that it's right beside, and I get no pussy and I'm nigga tired. See through the loneliness, cause you're out on me, never do my best. They try to fix it up, cause I think I tried too far to stop. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Sorry if I just said point back to reach my boiling point. Don't smile and wake up bad. I wanna live, I don't wanna die. That's not comfort zone. Would you like to trade a kiss to my own? Don't ask me how I know when we might as well just give them a show.
That is just so killer. As you see, there right there. That's all you look for when you type it in on YouTube. Look for that yellow circle, baby, and you can find them. And dude, Daniel says, love the raw sound and love the energy. I mean,
Thank you, Daniel Ray.
it's and that's what I'm saying. Now they see what I'm talking about. I was wondering how in the heck. Yeah. I mean, that's just amazing, dude. So, give us a little. How long have y'all been together? Give us a little history of how long you've been together, and what is. Do you have shows coming up yet that you can announce, or do you have some shows in the works that?
We wish.
No corona shows
We
yet.
wish.
Yeah, we wish.
Yeah, we haven't had shows for a while, you know, the pandemic and everything.
Right.
Yeah, but we've been trying to stay busy, working on a new video, um, trying to put out as much content as we can.
Now,
Yeah,
can,
we've been
Yeah.
sending Bumblefoot demos for another album, but we're trying to
Yeah,
work on while there's a pandemic. At least we can try and do something, record shit.
exactly. Use that time down to make some new music and come out with a freaking bang when those doors open back up. Now, can
yeah.
they find all your content on your website, or do they need to go? Is it on all streaming platforms, like your music?
Yes,
Cool.
all the streaming platforms.
Well, make sure you go check out their website, the Dodies band. Sorry, I'm country, okay?
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, man.
It happens.
Their link is at the bottom of the screen. See, there's never a dull moment when you're on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, because you never. Forget that, like he said it when we were talking before the show. Fuck scripted interviews. No. But their link to their website is on the bottom of the screen, and the link to their Facebook is up now. Make sure you go like, love, and share. Let them know you've seen them on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. Send them love. And so you're working on some new music, and so okay, this is still just amazing. I love your vocals. You've got a very unique style that I love on your vocals, your lead vocals, and the energy that both of y'all bring. I mean, if I was to hear your music like on the radio station, you could never tell that was a two-piece band. So you guys have really brought it, kicked ass, and now I know why Bumblefoot's like, I'm working with these bros because you are badass.
Thank you, Mama Mary.
Oh, no problem, baby. No problem. So, everybody watching, if you have any questions that you would like to ask them, please comment, and we'll do a little Q&A. Of course, Mr. Derek Fashawn, he probably done popped out of the room, and he's probably already trying to get a hold of Ron right now, going, dude, let's make this happen.
Make it happen, Derek.
Yeah, make it happen, Derek. Come on, Big D. Make it happen.
Big deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so how long have you been playing guitar, sweetheart? When was the first time you picked up a guitar?
I was 16 years old.
Are you self-taught?
And,
Did you teach yourself or
I had a friend that taught me a few chords, and I didn't really learn much from people, but I just look at YouTube videos mostly, and I just played my own songs, and I taught myself pretty much most of it.
well, you kick ass, brother. You kick ass. And you, mister up there, sitting there teaching yourself to do the keyboards, bass lines, drums, and backup vocalists, and being able to keep up with that.
Yeah, so Yoni taught me a few singing techniques, but I have taken like a gazillion drumming lessons. I mean, I took many drum lessons from when I was like 9 till I was 22, I think. Yeah, my main instrument is drums. And then, the bass lines on the keys, we worked on them together, and then doing it all together, it's like learning a different instrument, like something completely different.
Right.
So
Because
yeah,
you've got your bass line, which, well, of course, those are both your rhythm section. So that helps a
yeah,
little bit, but still, bass line, playing drums, and vocals. Okay.
yeah.
I would
I'm
be
I'm still getting the hang of it
well, you
too.
can't
Yeah.
tell. I mean, you look like you've been doing this shit all your life, dude. And you guys make such a dynamic duo. I mean, it was like y'all were made to do this project together. And I'm so glad that you are together because it's really freaking cool and interesting. Justin says, "Yo."
Yo,
Yo,
yo.
You
just
and if y'all have any questions you want to ask, don't hesitate to ask the band. But so, how's it been for y'all over in Israel, during this pandemic thing? And have you guys got to actually hang out or have y'all had to quarantine separate? And, you know, how's that going for you?
We've already had 3 official like national lockdowns. It's it's shitty here as everywhere. Yeah. Um, we do have the vaccines now.
Right.
Yeah, but we don't have any venues open now, and no no shows.
Well,
We haven't had shows
all
for a while.
hopefully all this craziness will get past us real soon and you guys can get out there and come out the door running with all this badass material that you got and just really get on some badass shows and kick ass, man. I mean, I would love to see y'all over here in the States. I mean, I would buy a ticket to come see you any day. And I'm just saying. Just saying. I mean, because I mean, you guys are crazy. I love it.
Thank you. Where are you? Like Arkansas? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Arkansas, and right now, like I said, it's been a very interesting morning. I had to go check on my mom because we got like 12 inches of snow, and it this don't happen very often in Arkansas. So when it happens, we're like locked in.
Yeah, in Israel we have the same thing, but with rain.
We'll see.
Everything breaks down when it rains.
Well, when I went to check on my mom, we went to the store because we were just gonna get, just a few things. Everything's gone. I mean, it's like the world's coming to the end because of snow. There was nothing. I was like, well, I'm glad we got stocked up at home. I mean, it's crazy. Well, we got Tracy in here. She says, "How are you doing, Mama?" And then we got Ashley. Hey, Ashley. And so tell us, what's the most iconic lineup that y'all, since you've been together, that y'all been able to be on and play with? What is the coolest lineup that you've had a chance to play with?
Like a lineup in our band?
Yeah, like on with other bands. What's the coolest lineup that y'all have ever played with? Other bands on the same bill.
Other bands. Oh, well, we play with a lot of Israeli bands. We played with some indie bands here that I appreciated. But I think a lot of bands here suck dick, I'll be honest. It's just what it is.
I I love your honesty. Like I said, just stick around. You never know what you hear on Momma Mary's. Oh my god. Oh, dude, you just made me laugh so hard. Okay. So they suck dick, so you need to come play with.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love my job. Oh, now it's making actually say they got Mama Mary so tickled she couldn't even talk. So, since all the bands over there suck dick, we need some American bands that can help them get their visa and get them over here and get them on a badass lineup with some killer bands that don't suck dick.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So, what is your next video that, if you can tell me, what's the next video that you're all going to put out? And when should everybody be looking for it?
I'm just gonna dance on the grass or something, and that's gonna be a video. Well, I'm not making it sound that good, but we're practicing hard right now on sort of a one-shot dance video.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not like anything we've done before as far as choreography and the shots, and
it's a punk rock
it's
dance.
it's very different from what you saw.
Awesome. Well, I like what I saw. And matter of fact, let's see here. Since all the bands over there suck dick. I'm sorry, that still got me tickled. Let's see here. I want to real quick. I'm going to pause that so I can pull it up. This is actually a live video of y'all. And it will show the energy of your live show that, let's see. Oh, this one's pretty cool too. Oh. Dang, y'all got so many good
Stop.
videos. I don't know what I want to do. We're gonna
It's
try
your
this.
show.
All right, we're gonna do this. And this is a live video, so this will give you an idea.
What am I to do? Is my head off in space? Is there space for you? I think I should better keep myself together. Should I even never keep myself together?
It's so cool, the fullness sound of it.
She'll make me too, sends my spine a chill. Could you ever win with something that's real? I think I should better keep myself together. Could I even ever keep myself together?
Ah, yeah. I knew that was coming.
If you see it like I do, well then I know you're lying to me. Somebody catch me. Thanks for coming.
I absolutely love your vocals. I mean, dude, that is raw talent, and I just freaking love it. I could play y'all all day. I could. I mean,
Please do.
I was like, I mean, dude, kudos. All I can say is you have now got a humongous fan. Feel free
Yay!
to share anything that you put out, any of your videos, to any of my pages, to any of my platforms, and I will share it and shove it down people's throat and make them like it because I'm really digging you guys. And you guys are killer. You guys are killer. You keep doing what you're doing, and dude, you're gonna go far. I can see it. I can see it because it's
Yeah.
unique. It's very raw, like that one, like Daniel said, it's a raw sound, very unique, and so much freaking emotion, and so I mean, I could feel the emotion when you were singing, and I'm just sitting there going, I mean, dude, keep on doing what you're doing because It's fucking working. Screw all those, as you say, those
Dick sucker.
dick sucker bands, and you just keep kicking ass, Bubba's. So, is there anything that you would like to say to the new fans, which are on here? Because I guarantee you, from what they are saying, you have gained some new fans. So, is there anything that y'all would like to say to your new fans?
We love
Yeah.
you.
We do love you.
No matter what. Just
We
remember.
don't, even though we don't know you, we love you deeply. And we hope you get to see us play live in the States after this shit's done.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can
Well,
hang out.
one of Mama Mary's hashtags for my show is hashtag fuck COVID.
Yeah. Sums it up.
Because I am so ready for live shows. Live shows is my therapy, and I'm so ready to start booking shows again with some awesome bands and going to a live show. So I cannot wait to see y'all in the States. Please keep in touch and please let me know if it happens and when it happens. Because if I can at all be there, I will be there because you guys are killer and I love you.
We love you
We
too.
love you too.
Mama Mary.
And y'all stay safe over in Israel, and we hope to see you over in the States real soon. And make sure everybody you go. I'm going to put their links up one more time. Make sure you go like their Facebook page. Go like, follow, and share. Go find them on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. Yes, go do it. Do it. Don't make Mama Mary come hunt you down because you know I will. Do it because Mama Mary said so. God dang it.
Mama Mary. Do it.
Mama Mary.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Oh, you guys have been a true lots of fun. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this. And, later in the year when things open back up and you got some big things going on, let's get you back on the show so we can get some information out to your new fans so they know where they can go and see you live. And you guys stay safe over there.
You too.
All right.
You too. Mama
Thank
Mary.
you.
No problem.
Yeah.
No.
No problem at all. And I am so glad my internet stopped doing its stuff.
Yeah,
So
we made it after all. Yeah.
woo! Yeah, we made it.
Together we made it.
There you go. What'd you say? Do it again.
Together we made it.
Yeah.
We made it even though we had our backs up against the wall.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, it was an honor, guys, and you keep kicking ass and stay in touch. And go send Derek Pashon at 434 a message because he's trying to get a hold of Ron right now because he definitely wants to get y'all on some shows down here. And
Derek.
you guys keep kicking ass, okay?
Okay.
Will
All
do.
Thank you.
Good to see
Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem.
We have.
All right, cool. See you later. Bye. I tell you what, those guys are awesome. Those guys are awesome. I am going to send a message to my next guest to let them know that we are ready for them. Because we have Voodoo Moonshine coming up. Let me send them a message and let them know I am ready for you guys. All right. I just sent them a message to let them know I am ready for them. But until they get here, what we can do. Hey, oh, I thought it froze up again. I was like, here we go. Not today, Satan. Step away. Step away. So while I am waiting for my next guest to get in here, I'm going to get the video set up and ready and cued and ready. Because next up, I got Voodoo Moonshine, and we will actually be talking with Jeff and Pedro. Yes, Voodoo rocks. You got that right. They do rock. Let me. All right. All right. All right. Mr. Jeff is in the house.
I'm gonna try to get rid of all this junk that's everywhere. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Jeff. How you doing, baby? We are live.
Okay. It seems to be all right.
Say hello to everyone, Jeff.
Hello. Hey, where's my singer?
I know. We're waiting on
Oh.
Pedro.
So I was told not to drink too much Dr. Pepper. Do this, and I can't cuss. I'm not supposed to cuss.
This is Mama Mary's fucking show. You can do whatever you want to
I
do.
know, but I have people bossing me.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get you to get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm always in trouble. Apparently, I'm an asshole. Oh, I cussed. Sorry, Ronnie, Pina.
Okay. I don't want to get him
I'm
in trouble.
twirling. I'm not supposed to twirl on my chair too. Apparently, it's a nervous habit, but I'm just not supposed to do that.
Well, we don't want to get you in no trouble, that's for sure. So, guys, while we're waiting on Pedro, this is Jeff, and he is with Voodoo Moonshine. We're waiting on Pedro, which is his lead vocalist.
Yep. The
And
voice of voodoo.
the voodoo, they're going to throw the voodoo on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Doodoo Moon Pie or voodoo.
Ronnie says Jeff Super Spinner.
Damn right. That's my movement.
Oh gosh.
I'm waiting for Pina to pipe in some shit too. I've been
Yeah.
giving her hell today. That's what I do.
So I'm sure she's probably getting a hold of Pedro going, dude, where you
Yeah,
at?
she already messaged it, y'all, that you were waiting on us.
Yeah.
He's a ball buster, man. I can't have fun.
Oh, daggum
She
it.
keeps us wrangled up.
Yeah. Yeah, there she is. She says,
Oh,
oh, she's watching. You're in trouble now.
can you see this? And I said shit. Dr. Pepper.
Oh my gosh. She said, I did message Pedro. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
I bet you don't give him hell like you do me.
And Ronnie just puts a dot.
I know. It's usually a meme or something.
So for those that don't, while we're waiting on Pedro, for those that don't know about Voodoo Moonshine, first of all, you need to go check out Voodoo Moonshine because they are freaking killer. Absolutely killer, which I do have a video I will be playing. But you are actually the founder, correct? Of the
Yeah. I started it back in 2003.
2003 in Memphis, Tennessee, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, Memphis, 2003. A bunch of different guys then. Yeah, all the guys I have now are they've been with me about 2 years now.
Well, I'll tell you what, the lineup that I have seen is freaking phenomenal.
Thank you.
I mean, dude, the energy, your vocalist, your drummer, everything, it's just on point. It's freaking on point. And I cannot wait to get a chance to see you guys live. So, while we're waiting on Pedro, I don't want to give too much away because I want to make it about you and Pedro. But when did you decide? I mean, you started in 2003. Give us a little history on you, Jeff.
Well, we put so I formed the band in 2003. We put the first CD out in 2005, and it did really well. And we were busy until I guess about 2008, 2009 is 2009. I took a break. My grandmother had gotten ill, and actually our original bass player and about five other people. So I took a break and went back to Oklahoma. And that short break ended up being 2 years. I ended up recording a solo CD and just kind of stopped the Voodoo Moonshine thing. And then I guess writing the solo album, it kind of got me back into the whole thing of writing again. And I started writing Voodoo Moonshine songs. So I called everyone up and said, well, I'm going to be back in Memphis in about a week. So and that was in 2011. You know, I took a couple of years off, and actually this CD I started it in 2011. You know, went through multiple changes. I had finished it and set on it. I was just happy to be done with it, and didn't think I was going to do much with it. And then I started getting these random odd messages from you know, some well-known producers and engineers and managers, and it was just weird. It was out of the blue. You know, I was done with the CD, didn't think nothing about it, didn't care if I played. So I figured, man, this is weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I need to start looking for guys again. You know, because I knew at that point I wasn't going to use the original members. You know,
Right.
a lot of them had you know, retired and moved on. So most musicians don't have the dedication and loyalty to wait. You know, I don't know, 10 years for a CD. You know, so they moved on to other things. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay, Superstar's here now. I don't need to talk.
yes.
No, continue, Jeff. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you know, I knew you know, that I wasn't going to use the original guys anymore, and so I started looking online, and you know, came across some singers, but I had come across Pedro, and I really liked what he was doing. You know, his vocal style. He was doing cover songs, but he was pulling them off exact. You know. So I started messaging him to, you know, see if he'd be interested in it, and it took some coaxing and took some time, but he finally came on board, and that was 2 years ago.
I was looking at your biography, and in your biography it said you actually had discovered Pedro on YouTube. Is that
I,
correct?
well, I've seen him on Facebook, and you know, Facebook is just full of bullshit and fake people, and you know. So I wanted to make sure that his videos, you know, and plus you could sound great in a studio, and you got all kinds of crap going on.
Yeah, it's what you hear live is what.
Yeah, so I started looking for his live videos, and you know, they were perfect, they were exact. So I knew it wasn't, you know, it wasn't that magic, you know, production button in the studio.
Yeah. Hey, I know what you're talking about because I booked in here in Arkansas, and I've when I first started, I had bands send me their CDs, and when they would show up, it was something totally different. I'd be like, "What the fuck on my stage?" You know, this isn't what I paid for. So I understand where you're coming from, brother, because you know there are those magic buttons that can make a horse sound like a goddess, but
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're spending money and time in the studio, so you want the body of work to sound as best as possible. But you don't want to be ridiculous. You don't want to get out on stage and go, "Oh, we can't do this song because it's got 500 guitar tracks and 34 back vocals and trumpets
right.
and all kinds of shit that's not in the band." So
Lonnie Hammer says hello from Lonnie Hammer,
yeah,
Jeff.
see, Lonnie's the original drummer. He's the actual. He played the drum tracks on this CD 10 years ago. He was our original drummer. Hey, Lonnie.
Yeah, I recently interviewed Lonnie. Lonnie's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
Ronnie says, "Hey there, Pedro. The force is with you."
It is.
Lonnie actually got me out of kind of retirement after I broke down in Memphis to his band at the time was doing a reunion thing and asked me if I'd do it, and so I ended up doing it, and so that kind of pulled me out of doing nothing. So we can thank Lonnie for that.
Yay!
Yay,
Thank
Lonnie.
you, Lonnie. So, Pedro, tell everybody, first of all, everybody, this is the lead vocalist
Yep.
for Voodoo Moonshine, in case you didn't know. And when I play this video, you're going to see this dynamic lineup, how it's freaking killer. So, Pedro, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started, and all that stuff.
Well, I'm in a cover band here in Florida, and I've been in this band for a long time, 11, 12 years. So I started posting kind of like karaoke videos, just me singing different songs from, White Snake to Steelheart to just posting it out there. People seem to enjoy to watch it. And I got a message from that weirdo over there, Mr. Jeffrey. Telling me, hey, I got these songs. Would you be interested in singing on a couple of his original songs? And of course, I just delete. So I deleted his message initially.
You didn't know how amazing it was.
Oh yes, I did. Oh my goodness. So eventually, I gave in, and
they all.
Yeah.
And now you're hooked.
You worry me sometimes, Jeff.
Yes, I know.
But anyway, so I took one. I listened to the songs. I like the songs, but of course, I kind of wanted to change them a little bit. So I took one of the songs. I think it was "Eden in Your Eyes," and that's the first one that I actually recorded the vocals on, and we did like just an acoustic version of it. And we eventually did a video. Never officially released that song as a single, but we did put the video out there with the acoustic version. And then from there, Jeff is like, go ahead, if you want to change up the songs a little bit to, kind of make them your own. And that's what I did. It took me 2 years to do it.
Yeah, you kind of worry me too there, buddy.
Yeah, well,
In other words, he was telling you, put your own stank on it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And
but there was no reason to get the guy if I was going to say, well, no, I want you to sing it this way, that way. I mean, I should have just kept the same CD. I mean, and that wasn't what it was about. I mean, I knew Pedro had the ability to do it. I mean, because when he does cover songs, he obviously can, kind of mimic and he puts his own spin on it. But he's singing Journey. You know what I mean? But I knew he had his own voice. And it came across in these songs because, he had the room to do what the hell he wanted to.
And that's when magic happens. And that's when like you said, even though you did it with other players and everything, that's when it becomes something fresh and something new, because you've got all these new players with a new spin on it, adding their own touches on things, which from what I'm seeing is pretty freaking awesome. And let's see, we've got she says, hello guys, I love you guys so much and I'm so proud of you.
Hi,
And
Francis.
yeah,
Princess.
Francis Shelton. And Ashley says, and that's when the sparks fly.
Ashley.
Yes. And what I do on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, if I see you watching and you don't comment, this is kind of a ritual I have. I will call you out. I see Kim, I see Sunny, I see Chris, I see Danny, I see Scott, I see Tanya, uh, Eamon. So if you're watching, like, love, comment, and share. Let us know you're there. I am going to, while we're letting a few more people get in here, and there you go. Pina says, "Hi, Princess,"
There's
and
the boss. There's the boss act, right?
yeah, and the other one says, "Hi, Princess," and Ashley
Hey,
says,
Pedro, did they give you the lecture to not spin in your chair, don't cuss, don't drink Dr. Pepper? Did they give you any lecture? I got it 3 times.
You know why? Because I didn't do any of that.
I didn't, you know,
Ashley says
I'm
she's gonna call you out. My favorite part. She loves it when I call people out that's watching. Kim goes, called me out. You got me. Well, I mean, if you're watching, I mean, that's what you're here for, is to comment and talk to the band members and get to know the bands. And so, I mean, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out, but in a good way, with love. But while we got people pouring in here, I have got your Voodoo Moonshine Locked and Loaded video that we are going to watch together with your fans and new fans, and let a few more people get in here. And let's see, Ashley says, "What the fuck? There's no cursing."
I'm not supposed to. Pedro's on
Don't
good
get them in
behavior.
trouble.
I'm never on good
Do
behavior.
not get them in trouble. And Ronnie says, casting spells worldwide. Voodoo Moonshine. Yes. And Francis says, Pedro is my beautiful singer and his voice of an angel.
That's what I was thinking the same shit.
Thank
too.
you.
Right. Well, for those that have been sleeping and don't know who these bad mofos are, here is Locked and Loaded, and this will give you a little taste. Geared up to take over people's souls. It's good. Francis says, "Oh yeah."
think you wanna play this game? Shut up tomorrow. Why you'll never be the same. But remember, I try to tell you
Yeah. Yes.
Seemed like the camera was on Pedro a lot.
Ah,
I thought I was a founding member. I wasn't in there very often.
oh,
What
please.
the hell?
What the hell? He says, indeed. What the hell?
That
First
was
of all,
that was
that
on
is,
video.
I mean, dude, I mean, like I said, the lineup that you guys have right now is just, it is off the hook. And Pedro, your vocals, dude, now I see what he's saying, which I knew this, but holy balls. Holy balls. I wish I had that your talent. I mean,
Thank you.
so have you taken lessons or was just this all just came natural to you?
Well, I started playing the drums when I started music. And then from the drums, I moved to the bass guitar, and then I moved to the guitar, and eventually I ended up singing. So initially, no, I just kind of went out there and, just started singing. And there is an instructor here in Orlando, Florida. He was actually the teacher for Jeannie Lane of Warrant and the Backstreet Boys. So he saw me singing in a club one night, and he's like, "Hey, I can help you, take your voice further." Because I was just singing, on my own. I didn't take any lessons. So eventually I did took lessons with him. And, he kind of taught me some new things that I didn't know, which kind of helped me, mold my voice a little bit better. But really the best teacher is just singing a lot, just singing all the time, singing different things. And probably, as far as like a rock singer, the way that I sing is try to find songs that you cannot sing, that every time you sing, they're very difficult, and just keep at it until you can sing it.
Yeah.
And that's
so you can keep.
And not only that, there's every singer has a difficult spot in their voice. And I know a lot of singers that I know, they try to avoid that, when they're singing live, which I can understand that to a point. But if you want to get better, you don't want to avoid it. You want to hit it straight on and figure out how you can, do it, basically. And it's just, it's like you find your limit and you kind of get past it.
And then raise the bar.
Just keep going, but you can't stop singing because, it's a muscle. If you stop doing it for a while, then you got to start over again, basically.
Right.
I think I've found my limit too, by the way. I'm going to start investing in guitar lessons.
Yes.
Shut up. I'm not asking for no input. It's a thought of mine.
I would agree with that.
All right.
We got Luke Shoemaker, which is a local artist here in Arkansas that I manage. She says, "What's up, y'all?" And
What's up?
Laura says, "What's happening?"
We
And
know
All
Laura
right.
Laura.
says, "Hey,
Hi, Laura. Yeah.
She bootlegged our shirts.
yeah,
She
ah."
was at like the first 3-song show, and her and her friend had already bootlegged some of our shirts.
Ashley says you have a new fan right here.
All
All
right.
right.
And then Laura says, "Hey there." She always loves to see you guys. And Ronnie says, "What's up, Luke?" I'm trying to catch up on all these. And Pina says, "Hi, Laura. How you doing?" And they're talking.
All right. Of course, they're just gonna be talking back and forth now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the bottom.
If you're
Let's
gonna have a conversation and the whole interview, you just forget about it.
Right? And Kim says, "Great advice on the vocals." There, I'm at the end. So,
Yes.
great advice on the vocals.
Good.
So, tell us about the other members in your band that is not with you today. Give us information on them and what they do for your band, sweetheart.
Pedro's doing good. He can go ahead and explain everything. There's the Voodoo
Well,
voice.
yeah. So as you saw in the video there, we have Jeffrey LaRoche on the other guitar. So we got 2 Jeffs in the band. And then we got Tommy Neely on the bass guitar. And we got Eddie Cruz on the drums playing with fire there at the end.
Which they are awesome. They are freaking phenomenal. And I've went and I've watched some of the interviews where you had, more band members on it. And the way y'all just joke back and forth and give each other heck. I mean, you
They
can
give me hell.
Ah, hey, I was trying to
I'm
keep you out of
pleasant
trouble.
all the time.
I was trying to keep you out of trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, the way they give y'all hell, yeah, I can tell you're just a big happy family, man. The interview I watched, because I was, just trying to get a feel of, how you guys were, and I loved it because Jeff just like he was sitting there talking to, and it was Rockstar Magazine girl, and he's like, "I'm an asshole,"
Yeah.
and he goes,
Yes.
and I was like, "I love this dude already." He just says,
Well, it's all a mirage in the whole video thing, all that. I just want to make it clear everyone knows what Pedro and Pina and Ronnie and everyone else has to deal with it. Nobody else does. I'm an asshole.
"Well, that's all right. I kind of like you, so be an asshole with me any day." I'm an old country girl. I can take it. So give us so how did you meet, give us a little information on your bass player. How did you meet Tommy? And how did you meet your drummer? How did they come in the fold of this new lineup?
Yeah, well, actually, Jeff, the other guitar player, and Tommy are old friends of mine, and they used to play in my cover band. So when I started this project with Jeff, I kind of went to them and say, "Hey, I got this weirdo online that's sending me these songs and wants to start this project." And so basically, that's how they came along. And then I think Jeff was stalking Eddie just like he stalked me.
Yeah.
On the drums.
Yep.
So
That's what I do.
yeah, he's like, yep.
That's what I do. Now I got a whole band. It pays off to be a stalker. Y'all talk shit about it, it worked.
Now y'all did, and I'm gonna get this queued up. Now, this quarantine has had, to where shows have come to a stop in most areas, and a lot of shows are just now in some areas finally getting to start back up. But during quarantine, y'all actually did a quarantine video, didn't you?
We did a couple, I think. We did Bring It Down, and then I did just like a karaoke version of What a Way to Go. Just me singing it, with the tracks.
Yep. And then we ended up doing a full band version of the What a Way to Go.
Oh yeah, What a Way to Go. That's right. Yeah. So we did. Yeah.
I think that's what I've got queued up. So, because people keep coming in and they seem to love y'all, and I know that we've got a lot of interesting things to talk about, and I want as many people in here as I can. We're going to play this quarantine video of What a Way to Go. And so, you bands out there that's just sitting idle, learn, listen, take something away from this because you can be doing this too. And it's badass. I'm just going to say that. So,
Hey, Pedro, I bet you didn't know you were going to have to watch videos of me, huh?
There you are.
you get to watch videos with your fans.
Rise up alone from the storm and grieve the light on your own, and you will see the dark will soon be gone, and know you will be forever young, forever wild and free. Take hold of your heartache when you stumble, when you fall, and when you tumble, when the weight of time makes you crumble, and all the things you do only brings you trouble, but you will see all the dark will soon be gone, and I know you will be forever young, forever wild and free. And I'm giving it all, giving it all, giving it all back now. And I'm seeing it all, seeing it all, seeing it for real. And I'm living my life, living my life, living my life now. Because fear is the sickness, and I wanna.
I
Killer.
think Pedro hit a flat note in there, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was pretty freaking amazing in there myself, though. I
Mm.
haven't seen that in a
Dude,
while,
that's
Pedro.
right.
That was great.
Dude.
This
Well,
is why I put up with the abuse, because he sings good. So I got it. This is why I take so much crap from him.
Well,
Because that was pretty amazing.
and the harmonies that you guys, your harmonies together are just freaking phenomenal. I mean, it just jives, dude. And I loved it when you're sitting there playing guitar and you're just going on. You're like, no, forget this shit. And you stand the hell up and you just start ripping it, man. You're like, yeah, I'm not sitting no longer for this. I love it. And at the end,
That's
is that one? What was that a custom made?
Wait. Pedro was gonna say something. What?
I was just gonna say that I haven't seen that video in a while, and that's a really hard song to sing.
Well, you
And
did
It's
it
a really
right.
hard song to play, dude.
and
Right? And y'all did it quarantined in separate areas.
yeah,
There you go. I mean, as everybody's saying, freaking
hey,
awesome.
it's my mom watching. Hi, mom.
Mom,
Yeah,
yes, there's your mama. I seen her pop up, and I can barely see, but I seen Pedro's mom. Hello.
Cool. She
yes.
sings too. She sings very good too.
Yeah, I'm
Awesome.
Jeff. Pedro hides me from you.
Yes, I do. Stay away from him, mom. You know why? Don't listen to him.
I'm the bad guy that cusses and stuff.
Yes, he's got potty mouth.
Potty mouth. And make your son think potty words. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Francis says, beautiful guitar playing, guys. Love you guys. Axel Albright, I know hers. Emily says, sounds good. And Laura says, so awesome to have such amazing local talent. I'm a super fan. And Laura says, Jeff being Jeff, and two
Sorry.
laughing faces.
I'm sorry.
And she says, Jeff almost pushed Pedro off the stage on another video.
Yeah, he was in my light, man. It's enough of this crap going off, and then it's my turn.
Right. And Francis says, that was off the chain. Hey, I will be your mama. And Laura says, Ava Rogers, we love your son and his amazing talent. And Ava says, thanks. So, guys, you are freaking just, I mean, you have a new super fan here, which I was already that way because I'd already checked you out. But, you can see bands play, but actually getting to talk to the bands and seeing that, it makes the whole picture work for me because a band can be phenomenal, but if they're just a bunch of douchebags, then, it kind of runs it for me. So having a phenomenal band that has a sense of humor and, really loves their fans, I mean, that just does it for me. And I'm fixing to call out Steve because I see you watching. Yeah, I call him out. That's my asshole part of being like sorry, Mom, for my potty mouth. So, guys, is there shows coming up that are on the books that you can release and tell us about?
Yeah, am I supposed to talk, Pedro? I'm looking at the notes. Pina sent me all this note I can't see.
Yeah, look at your notes.
Yes.
Hey, why don't you put your glasses on, old man?
Oh!
You got them. You wear them all the time. What are you talking about? Okay. This is we don't do that. Not in interviews. We have to try to look cool. So I'm doing this now instead. No, so we had Saliva. We played a show in Bristol, Tennessee. It was scheduled for March 15th. It got moved to May 15th, which is a Saturday. and that is in Bristol, Tennessee. That's with Saliva. We're supporting Saliva. I think there's a band called Gold Frankincense. Actually, I don't think this is correct because I think they changed it to a 1-day thing, so there's gonna be like 10 bands, but we'll be supporting Saliva. And then we've got Summer Bash, Indiana, in Muncie, Indiana, July 9th and 10th. And that's with Framing the Red, Anything But Human, Hollow something or another, and some other bands that I can't read. And then we've got in August, Metal in the Mountains, which we are supporting somebody. I don't know. There's like 57 bands there, so we're in there somewhere.
Penis says was scheduled for March 27th, switched to May 15th.
Why do
Right.
I even have to say anything? Just ask Penis. She's right here. You just take it from here because I can't see shit. I mean, I got it zoomed in so freaking big that I refuse to look stupid with glasses on.
Oh goodness,
I
Ashley.
got it kind of right. I said we're in Indiana. In
Yeah,
July
there
10th.
And Ashley says gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So
Yes.
she
Hey,
just,
that Gold Frankincense, man, I've seen them. They're pretty cool. I really like them. And Saliva, of course, I like them. You know,
right,
those
right.
guys are from Memphis, and I have some kind of attachment to either past members or of that band.
Right.
I know a lot of them, but yes. So far, those are the only 3 that are scheduled. We were trying to cram some other shows in before that Saliva show, but we're just not going to do that. I mean, unless something really good comes up. But right now, we're not rushing, to just jump on every show right now.
Well, that's understandable because you want, if you're going to do something, especially during this time right now, you want to make sure it's something that's going to be like set in stone, and you're not going to plan for it to be canceled the next day, especially with all this craziness going on. And
Well,
because
that's not going to happen. We're gonna have, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to have, and that's some of the problems is because we don't know what's going on. Are they going to shut down, open it? But we have to have a contract, and it's at least 30 days out, or more,
yeah,
just so we know that everything's going to be right. I mean, we can't just hop. Like, I've said it before in interviews, and those guys said it too. We're not 18, man. We can't just hop in the back of a van and do a hot dog tour for some shows that don't that aren't beneficial. And I'm not talking about just financial, but beneficial overall.
right, right. And of course, you want to do everything professional with contracts and everything, and you want it to be beneficial on all matters
Yep.
of the band. And for anybody that works in the industry and that actually tries to do shows and do them right, I totally get where you're coming from, brother. So, mad respect and no disrespect to anybody out there, but if you're doing stuff, you need to do it right or don't do it at all. You know, because these bands are busting their ass to make this music, to make this art, and without the bands, your event would not be going on. So I'm totally behind you on that, and that's coming from somebody that does put on local shows here in Arkansas. So
But you'd
I
be
understand.
surprised how many still try to get you to go to, drive across the country for $50. You know, I'm sorry, we can't make that one.
Don't even pay for your damn gas money.
I know it's probably going to be the biggest show in the world, in the history of the world, but we decided we were going to have to miss that one.
Right.
Now, Jeff, see, now I'm a prick. This is why they say shit like that.
Oh gosh. Ashley said these girls are awesome, and these girls, you mean
We're
these
guys, we're
awesome.
men, we're men.
Awesome.
I know we're pretty.
Lava is good
Some
as
of us
well. Seen them a lot. Ashley, they're guys. They're
Yes.
very handsome guys, so get that right. Love you, sister. And Ronnie says contracts. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Contracts and hospitality writers, and yeah, all of it.
Yeah, because Pedro can't drink anything but Evian water. And, And I got to have Dr. Pepper and like 2 packs of cigarettes. So, yeah, spoiled like that already. Shit.
Right. Francis
At this
says,
point, we're just we're just hoping for money.
Right.
You know, a good paycheck.
well, and I know that you got a great team behind you. So if
Yep.
you are someone that has a badass show, send it, contact their booking or their management, and be ready to sign contracts, be ready to pay deposits, and be ready to take care of hospitality riders and be ready to do it right, or don't waste your time.
I am so glad that you said that word deposits. I mean, because it's like the whole since quarantine's made everyone forget deposits.
Honey, I chased somebody down for a deposit for one of my bands. Okay, I chased them 3 cities away. I was like, mm-mm.
Well, see, and that's what I'm not going to do. We're not going to do a show in, I don't know, Des Moines, get there, we don't get paid, and then we got to come back here, and then we're going to have an attorney deal with a Des Moines issue for, a couple $100 or whatever it is. It's just ridiculous,
Yeah. See, I no contracts all the way. I'm totally behind you, brother. Totally behind you. Oh, and Penis says,
No. See? Hey, I would be all for it. but
I'm
it's
in
gotta be
trouble
the
now.
strong
I
silent
got
type.
put in the no box.
You know what? If
And
Pedro
Ronnie
had something of substance to say, I would let him say it, but he don't. He
And
just
Ronnie
beats me
says,
up.
I think
What am
I'm going to need 3 packs a day.
Yes.
And
Why don't you
Laura
give Pedro
says,
shit about drinking something?
and Laura says, road trip. And Ronnie says, she's talking about GFM.
Oh, GFO. Okay.
And Ashley says, I know that, guys. We're just messing with you, sister. You know that. And Ashley, she loves my show. She comes here just for the excitement. And Ronnie says, we are going to, with no contracts.
Oh yeah, we'll see you over there, buddy. You go over there and set shit up. We'll be right behind you with no contracts.
Oh my gosh. No. So, guys, this has been totally awesome. And thank you guys for coming on and being on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. And I look forward to seeing you guys live. You keep kicking ass and you keep taking names. And Mama, I'm sorry for my potty mouth. Just in advance. I'm not used to having moms in here. I'm sorry. So, Ashley says, wait, this is a show. I thought this was The Price is Right. Oh, The Price is Right. Come on down. That's right. I'm going to start auctioning you off, but you better have a
There
contract.
are no prizes here.
The only prize is Voodoo Moonshine, and you got to go through the proper channels to get them.
Yes.
There you go.
The bosses.
You got to go through your bosses to get to them. Laura says, thank you for having our boys on your show, Mama. We are very proud of them.
Thank
And
you, Laura.
says, you were great, Mary. Thanks for having us. And I would love to have you guys on here later this year and get some updates and maybe, work it out to where we can have the whole band on here.
See if we all have individual therapists and shit.
Because I can imagine if all band members were here.
Yeah. Jeff still talks, and Pedro ended up saying shit. That's how it happens. We've been trying to keep it down, and the only time Pedro has a good interview is if I'm not here.
Well, maybe we can get you guys on here again later in the year, and maybe y'all can be in the same place, and maybe y'all can do a little acoustic something or something. We can make it real big and special. But I really appreciate you guys coming on, and you guys are phenomenal. And yes, I will put up, once again, this is their Facebook page link. You go to facebook.com/Voodoo Moonshine, but go to their website. See, y'all got me tongue tied. www.voodoomoonshinerocks.com. Make sure you go buy your merch. Make sure you go buy your music.
Buy our shit.
Buy their shit. Because
Yes.
I'm going to buy their shit. And I'm going to be wearing a Moonshine shirt here soon on my show. Because every band, when I order their shirts, when they finally get here, I support them by wearing it on my show. So
Thank you. Thank you.
no problem,
Thank
man.
you.
It's my honor. It's my honor. I mean, without y'all, I wouldn't have no show. And this is the reason why I started Mama Mary's Music Mayhem is no disrespect to anybody that has shows because each show is different. But I wanted something different to where the people and fans can actually get to know the real band members, get to know, to talk to them and just have fun, man, and be unscripted and have a great time. And I really hope that you have had that great time.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
Thank you.
blast.
Ronnie says voodoo therapy. You dig?
And just for the record, I still am on my best behavior. So
And Melissa says, awesome show. Thank you, Melissa. And Ashley says, I'm going to go buy their shit.
yes, buy our shit. That's our motto. Buy direct. Buy our
Francis
shit.
says, Jeff, you can have a good interview too.
No.
I love hearing all of you talk, not just all at once, though.
Yeah.
So.
Is that a nice way of saying shut it? I mean,
Yes.
okay.
Shut up.
I'm an ass, but I can comprehend some.
And I want to give a
Hey, nobody wants to hear me. They just want to hear that guy.
And I want to give a shout out to Ronnie and Tina for helping me get the messages out and getting it to the guys. And, I want to thank them for their help for making this happen as well. And go check out Flirt Magazine, giving Ronnie a little shout out there.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. Ronnie and Pina are keeping all this stuff in order and keeping things going.
Well, they've been really instrumental and really cool. And just, when I was having to go check on my mom earlier in the snow, and I was like, oh my God, I need to do sound check because I don't want y'all coming on here and having all kinds of sound difficulties. I want it to be fun for you. So I was like stressing, and she's like, it's okay. It's okay. Family first. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Now, this has been a really good one. We've had recently some really jacked up ones that we survived. But this interview's been great.
Well, thank you. Well, at least my internet fixed itself because it was doing some funny things earlier. But hey, the guys made it a funny, and we all had a blast. Jill, she's just now getting here. She says, "Hey, sister," and Pina says, "Yes." Flirt Magazine, go check it out.
Yep, boobs and music.
Yeah,
Perfect.
boobs and
Together.
music.
Boobs and music. Yep.
There you go. There you go. Well, guys, thank you so much for being on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem.
Thank you.
And I will get in touch with them and we'll get you on here later in the year, get some updates on you badass mofos. And I'm going to be seeing when you're coming near me or when you're coming within driving distance. And I'm going to be the crazy B word. And I'm doing this for you, Mom. I'm not saying the word. I'm going to be that crazy one in front, head banging with purple hair. You got it?
Yep.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a great rest of your week. And like I said, everyone, please go check them out. You can find them on Facebook. Go check them out at their website at Moonshine Rocks, voodoomoonshinerocks.com, and go buy their music. Go to their website, get it from the band.
Hey, real quick, you wanna watch Pedro cringe? He hates this part of the interview because it's the end. Because then he knows I'm fixing to call him as soon as this is over.
My phone is off.
Oh,
turn that shit! Oh, that is so messed up.
Hey, I'm an IT guy. I know all the tricks.
Yes, turn that on.
oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh,
I'm moving down the street next week from you.
Oh no.
He goes, oh no.
Well, thanks for having us. It was really great.
Yeah,
We
thank
enjoyed
you.
It was so much fun, guys, and thanks for being on here. And I look forward to next time. You guys keep rocking and kicking ass and taking names. And I will be following you, and anything you got coming up, feel free to share on my wall, and I will share it out for you. And you guys just keep being you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have a blessed weekend.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Those guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Just like their music, they are awesome. If you are just now getting here, when I get off here, you do want to go check them out. You want to go check out the first band, which is badass and very unique, all the way from Israel. And then you want to come and watch all of the Moonshine or Voodoo Moonshine interview, because I'm telling you what, both bands are just phenomenal in their own way. And this has been a really great day. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime, anytime, Peanut, anytime. And guys, make sure if you are a Mama Mary Music Mayhem supporter, which you are because you're here, check out my merch store at Teespring/stores/Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. I've got some badass tees and some other stuff. And I want to send a shout out to my Mama Mary's Music Mayhem sponsors, RFL Records, Sambone Promo, Dazzle U Productions, and 434 Management. And I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in today and hanging out and talking to some really kick ass bands. Now, next Tuesday, we have at 4 p.m. on Double Shot Tuesday, we have In the Red. And at 5 p.m., we have a local Arkansas band that I love, and they are near and dear to my heart. We have Dark from Day One. And then on Saturday, the 27th, we have a special one. We have Ava Cora, a 434 band. So, like, love, and share. Let us know you're there. And if you are, this is your first time watching Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, please like and share my page and follow us on YouTube. And until then, keep rocking, stay safe, because Mama Mary said so.